Hey y'all, I'm jumping on real quick to show you what I'm cooking tonight, and I'll be coming back on later when it's done. I've got a lot of errands to run today, so I'm cooking a pork loin roast, and I'm gonna sear it in our rock crock, and then I'm gonna put it over in the slow cooker. So I just thought I would show you the process, and I'm also gonna give you a sneak peek at one of our new products that I love that's coming out March 1st. Y'all look, spatula tongs. Is that not the most genius invention ever? So what I'm doing now, I love these things. I'm searing the meat, and that's why I love the rock crock with the slow cooker base. So I am just searing my meat. You know, look at those tongs and look at that sear on that meat. I like a good crispy crust on mine, and I'm trying to talk loud because I've got my fan on the stove, but y'all, doesn't that look amazing? So now all I have to do is let that other side sear just a little bit, put it in my slow cooker, and then I'm gonna come back on and show you a fun way that I like to serve this, and I'll also be cooking some crusty Parmesan potatoes in the air fryer, so I'll show you those too. So stay tuned. Okay, y'all, I've got stuff everywhere and a lot to show you. The first thing I will do, I've got my pork loin shoulder over here ready to go, and I made some Jiffy muffins in the brownie pan. So the first thing I'll do, I've let them cool and probably let them cool too long. I'm gonna show you the fun way that I like to serve them. I'm using the boat press set. It comes with a shape for our brownie pan, a shape for the muffin pan, and also a shape for the mini loaf pan, and they're interchangeable just by unscrewing the handle. So I'm going to do a couple of these, and I like to press them when they're warm right out of the oven, but they're doing fine. They've sat here long enough for me to actually be able to touch the pan, but they're so cute, and I love doing them. I'm not going to do them all because everybody's not ready to eat, so I've got those two pressed, and I'll just go ahead and take these out. I can do that without tearing them up. I tore that one. And I'm going to sit it on the plate. And then I will put my roast in there. Okay. I did make a mess of both of them, y'all. But anyway, you're going to get the idea. Okay, so I'm going to sit these out of the way. The next thing I have, and I'll tilt it so you can see, I've got the slow cooker stand here, and I'll show you that roast in there. It'll look delicious. It's gonna be delicious. I have had to smell it all day. Okay. Move that lid out of my way, and I'm going to take that rock crock dish out of the slow cooker. There we go. Let me move that. Get a little bit of stuff out of the way. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll leave one part of that roast. I went ahead and decided I'm doing some potatoes. God, I hope I don't forget to show y'all those. They're in the air fryer and they just cut off. But I'm going to leave one of these whole, and I'm going to use, this is the quick shred tool. If you have men in your life, they will love this. Father's Day's coming. It's got magnets in the handle, so they stay together very good when you're putting them away for storage. This one you can use as a guide for slicing, like cutting slices. And this one is the shredding tool. They will lift up to a 25-pound roast or turkey out of a bowl. So I'm going to, it's just already falling apart. I'm just going to quickly shred a little bit and show you how I do them. Turn my, woo, it's steaming, but oh my goodness, it smells so good. And I don't have to touch this hot meat. You can use your salad choppers to do this too. You could use your forks, but I just love using the quick shred tool. I use this a lot when I'm doing spaghetti squash. I should have got a bowl instead of this modular sheet pan. I could have got hold of it all better. Okay, so not to keep you on while I shred it to my liking, I'll just pretend that I have got that done, and I'll sit this out of the way and show you. I forgot some tongs. Let me get tongs. There we go. Whoop. All right. See, I tore that one, y'all. That makes me sad. I'll be more careful with my other ones. So what I like to do is just put this on top of my little cornbread boats. Yum, yum, yum. It's got such a great flavor already, but I have made some of my homemade barbecue sauce, and I'm going to share steps along the way in this video so you'll see everything. And I've got some of my barbecue sauce here, and I like to just drizzle it over. This is one of those slap your mama things, y'all. I really wouldn't slap my mama, but in the South, that just means it is good. Doesn't that look scrumptious? Okay, so now I have got the muffins. Jiffy muffins is all I did. You can use the muffin pan, or I like to just use the brownie pan. I've got my roasting carrots, and now let me get the potatoes out of the oven, and then I will finish shredding my roast. Some of it I may slice instead of shred. So let's see if I can get those potatoes. I did them in the air fryer instead of the oven, and I did them for only 20 minutes. Let me get them out. They are hot, hot, hot. I've got 2 pans of those. Y'all look, look, look. And I will share this recipe with you. Let's see if I can pick one of these up. Put it down so you can see it instead of me. It's got Parmesan cheese, so much seasoning. The recipe that I'm going to share with you is going to say garlic. But y'all know I love that 3 onion rub, so I used a 3 onion rub on mine instead of the garlic. But y'all look at that. You see all that crispy Parmesan cheese on those potatoes. You can see those, ooh, that pan's hot, y'all. Those little slits that I cut in the potato, just kind of scored it because it had butter in the bottom. And again, I'll share this recipe, but oh my goodness, I could just eat up that Parmesan cheese right there. So they are going to be delicious as well. So that is it. And again, I will share both of these recipes with you. And I can't wait for you to make it because the potatoes are delicious. They're some of my husband's favorites. This is the modular pan set. I get questions on it a lot, so you can see all 3 of them. It comes with 1 of these and then 2 of the smaller size ones. So I was able to do 2 trays. I've got another tray of potatoes over there in the air fryer at the same time. Of course, you can do them in the oven as well. So I did them both for just 20 minutes. Halfway through, the air fryer beeps. 10-minute point, I switched the positions of the trays. Bottom went to the top, top went to the bottom, and then they just cooked perfectly. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching. If my husband doesn't hurry up and come home, I might have all of this eat all by myself. So thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.